All right, I is here. What's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing? Hold on, let's restart here. Let's all listen to that classic PlayStation intro together. Here we go. Yeah. All right, what is up, controller freak? What's up, Luna Rose? How's it going, Kim? Luna Rose is my cousin Kim. Wildlife Cam, how's it going, my friend? Hopefully audio balance is good. Sometimes every RetroArch system can be balanced a little differently. And what's up to anyone else who is just joining or just lurking or whatever? We are here with Castlevania Symphony of the Night to get some retro achievements for this October season. First off, this music. It makes me feel like I died and I'm going to heaven. That angelic chorus. It's amazing. It really... I mean, you just gotta take it in, man. It's good. It's some good stuff. File select. It always bugged me that it defaults to the bottom left. Like, why not the top left? That's how I would do it. See, it it wants you to choose the file here on the bottom left. Why not the top left? But we're gonna go... Sorry, I'm choking on a waffle fry. I just woofed down some Chick-fil-A. Let me drink some water. It's probably a good idea. Yep, that was a good idea. Alright, let's start a new file. Name. I can't fit gaming with Drew, so we're gonna put it in GWD. GWD. There we go. Alright, I've decided. Alright, we're gonna watch some cheesy cutscenes together. Journey back to 1792 and the Transylvanian courtside of Romania. I remember that year vividly. Oh, yeah, that's some FMV for the soul! Alright, I'm gonna drink some coffee while this plays. I love that pre-rendered water. I love that pre-rendered pixelated water converted into a low FPS grainy FMV. Oh, that is a beautifully rendered castle. It looks like it looks like a model render before they applied the texture. You've never seen this game, but you've heard it's good. Oh, it's great. It's not very hard. It's actually pretty easy, but it's very, very good. It has great music. It has great gameplay. It has lots of stuff, lots of loot, weapons and swords and spells. Creatures that lurk in the night. It's a good game. And it's a good October game. Yes, it's a legendary game. It's a legendary game. I wouldn't call it hard, though. I would say it's a little tough at the beginning when you don't have very good stats. All right, here we go. We are Richter Belmont. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this. Hit the switch. You get a secret stairwell. Now, what is up here, you ask? There's some things. There's some hearts. Hold on. I'm using a DualShock 2. I'm using a PlayStation 2 controller to really fully get invested. Is this the one where you have to play through it twice? Yes. This is the one with the inverted castle. That is correct. Alright, I'm getting some stuff. Yeah, Infernax. I want to try that out soon. Have you beaten it yet, Mr. Gammo? Am I in the clear to play it? You're finished with it. Nice. Sweet. Alright, here we go. I'm good to go. I'm A-OK. Here we go. Oh!
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
Yeah!
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh.
Ooh!
I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul.
I love the dialogue. It's so corny. It's great.
A savior such as you.
I hate the re-recording
What
on the
is
PSP
a man?
version.
A miserable little pile of secrets.
You don't replace this.
But enough talk. Have at you.
This is peak. This is everything. Alright. Now, there is an achievement, I think it's not taking damage without any items or something. I could do it anytime. I'm not going to do it right now. Let's beat this. There's a bunch of criteria for it. I'm pretty sure it's like no weapons, no damage, no nothing. But I know his monster form's gonna get a few licks in. Now with Richter, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. Is it triangle? Oh yeah! Look at that! Look at that! All right. Sorry, Dracula. You don't belong in this world. Not funny. Not funny. Here he goes. Check it out. Oh, that's some PS1 scaling effects. This brings me right back to the good old days of Castlevania 1 from the Nintendo Entertainment System, where you fight his second form. Here we go. Look at this. Hold on, here we go. Nope. You're not taking me down. You're not taking me down. Ooh, God, I'm almost dead. Oh, God. Oh, did he really? He really totally killed me. But that's okay. Maria revives. Look at that. Look at those animals. With the strength of snakes and hawks and stuff. I'm back. He's dead. What's up, Tim? Yeah. I think what happened with that, Tim, is Konami put out a small collection first called Castlevania Requiem. And that had this and Rondo. And then they put out the collection that had everything else. Cough is fairly minimal now, that's good. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. However, one night, 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist, as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake, and aware of the evil once again at home in his homeland, at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. I love this game. Yeah, there's been the Castlevania collection, or Anniversary collection, and then there's the Game Boy Advance collection, which also threw Dracula X on there. But yeah, then there's Requiem, which is separate. And I want to say Requiem, they didn't even put that on Switch. Oh, the music, the soundtrack is chef's kiss. It is top notch. Alright, starting out with my boy Alucard. Look at him run. It's a fast dude. Alright, I've got a fun fact for you guys. I got a fun fact that I bet Wildlife Cam doesn't know. As soon as you get here, you want to pause the game. Alright? If you have any kind of... If you're using a stereo television, this is one of those weird games, and there's a handful of them, that defaults to mono sound. So a lot of people don't know this. Like, when you play Symphony of the Night, you want to switch that to stereo. Because it's such a great soundtrack. Don't ruin it by putting it in mono. I don't know why it defaults. I also like to change the window color every time to something different. Orange is my theme color, my channel color, so I'm thinking we're going to go with something orange. Let's go with 8. Do you want any blue in there? Nah, I don't think so. No. Okay. Okay. Button settings, I think, are fine as they are. Yeah, it's right hand, left. Yeah, I tend to like it like that. Okay. We're all set up, ready for an adventure. 25 big ones. We're already getting stuff. I love the huge giant wolf. The game starts you off making you feel all super powerful. It's one of those games, there's a lot of games that do this trick, but they start you off making you feel all super badass, and they take it all away. Like right now, you've got this kick-ass sword, you're jumping around, you're killing giant werewolves 3 times your size. You know, killing some zombies. Love all the... Ooh, it's a level up. I love all the graphical details. You got like the windows blowing around from the wind. You got a storm in the background. It really sets the stage, really sets the atmosphere of this game. Get over here, bats. You die too. Alright, you can break through this thing and go this way. Whoa! Okay. See if I get a little stutter there for some reason. Alright. Here we go. Moving forward, we're gonna get a little more dialogue coming up soon. I know the candles don't give me anything yet, but damn it, it's satisfying. Good stuff. Alright, who do we got? Death himself.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
Ooh!
You shall regret those words.
Let's see about that.
We will meet again.
Now, I have to say, I love Robert Belgrade as Alucard. I think technically, I don't like to talk smack about him, but technically he's not like a great voice actor. He can't emote very well, but he's got this really deep, very like svelte voice that I think is perfect for Alucard. And when you look at, like, where... By there's a secret right here. You drop right here and hold left. Oh, I missed it! Hold on, I'm gonna get it next time. You think about where voice acting in video games were in 1997, and you look at the rest of the performances in this game, and I actually think that, like, Robert Belgrade as Alucard stands out in a positive way. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. Alright. Give me some extra hearts. Give me that heart max up. Yeah, last October we were playing some of the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias. Konami put out that collection right in time for October of last year, and that was a lot of fun. I actually beat all 3 of them. Good stuff. But I haven't played this one in forever. I know it well. Don't get me wrong. I played this game. As you will soon find out. Short sword. We're going to slowly deck out Alucard with gear. And we're going to slowly uncover as much of the map as we can. So we can't go that way yet. This is the first game to take Castlevania and make it more Metroidvania-y. This guy will always drop a red rust. But we don't want no red rust. I mean, I'm going to pick it up, because that's what you do. Here's our first save. Let us all cherish it. Look at that spinning geometric shape. Alright, we've saved that to our real, authentic PlayStation brand memory card. We're not using RetroArch. What do we have here? Cube of Zoe! Alright, that one makes the candles drop stuff. Yo, we got Holly in the house. What is going on? Whoa. Alright. CD, loading time. Alchemy Laboratory. The soundtrack's so good. Feel free to let me know, guys, by the way, how the audio balance is. Like I said, every system on RetroArch can be a little different. Every game can be a little different. I want you guys to be able to hear me and hear the game, but have it balanced well. Alright, we got a Hide Curus. Fine to Gam, then it's fine to me. Here to make chat 5% cooler. Hell yeah. 5%? I think you're selling yourself short. I think you're selling yourself short, girl. Alright, we're gonna save. When you look at the visuals, you can see the PS1 quality of it, but how advanced the sprite... Yeah! Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Game Boy Advance games are cool, but that system really wasn't as powerful as the PS1. I would argue it's not as powerful overall as the Super Nintendo. So, one thing that was nice about having... It was always nice when they put 2D games on PS1. I feel like it handled 2D games better than the 3D stuff. I feel like the 3D stuff... Everyone wanted the 3D stuff, but technology, we weren't ready yet. It wasn't... Technology wasn't there yet, in my opinion. Alright, so I got my shield. But yeah, it does look really nice. The sprite work is really good, the animation's really good, the music's great. This is like... To me, this is like peak PS1. You know? Obviously, everyone back then wanted everything to be 3D, but, you know? I think that's a lot of the 2D stuff on PS1 has aged better, but not everything. There's a lot of stuff on... Hold on, is it select for the map? Yeah. What's that little part that I missed? Oh, I know where that is. Okay, we're good. But yeah, there's certainly 3D games on PS1 I definitely like a lot. Like Metal Gear Solid, which is great. Alright, here we go. Secret. I remember a lot of these. I don't know that I'm going to remember all of them, but I remember a lot of them. Oh, life max up. Alright, we got some hearts. Got a little money. Alright, we're going to do good. This is going to be a good playthrough. Alright, break through the wall. What do we have here? We got more hearts. So we have 2 secrets right there. If you've never played the game, and if you end up playing it, just remember there's 2 breakable walls. Remember to check walls. They're breakable. This is basically the next step in terms of, like... It used to be early on that breakable walls just meant that you had a little wall meet. Then starting with Rondo of Blood, they started making breakable walls lead to different areas. And in Castlevania, it's kind of like for secret rooms, or for Symphony of the Night, it's like for secret rooms. Alright, you know what, dude? You're dead. How many streams for a full playthrough? It definitely depends how long I go with each one. I can have a tendency to really get into this game a lot, but I'm also not known for crazy long streams at a time. So I'm gonna guess 4, but it could be 3. I don't know, we'll see. Now you have me wondering. There are some people out there, and I envy them, I don't know how they do it, that stream for just, like, crazy lengths of time. And I guess they just get used to it. Cloth cape. Let's do it up. You start off with nothing. But there may be a couple stutterers here and there. I think it has to do with the fact that I'm playing a PS1 emulator that's reading an ISO from an external hard drive from a CD-based game. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. Ow. I'm poisoned. It's not cool. I guess poison makes you weak in this one. I thought it was going to slowly drain my health. Look at this. I'm barely hurting this guy. It's a bummer. I like it when Alucard gets, like, poisoned or has some ailment and goes, what? Alright, hold on. Stop being poisoned, Alucard. Look at this. Look how weak I am. Ow. Oh my. I'm getting ready to save, so it's all good if I take a little damage. Look at this. How long am I going to be poisoned for? Oh my god. Do I have an antidote? My god. Resist thunder, red rust. No, I don't. I mean, I don't have to kill him. I can just run past him, but damn it, I want to. How long does poison last in this game? My heavens. No, I don't think so, buddy. You're going down. Ow. Apparently so. This is definitely something if the game were made today. Hold on. I look normal again. I look normal. I'm unpoisoned. I hate those things. I always just want to kill them, even when... Alright, let's heal up. 77 HP is what we got. That's what we're starting off with. Alright, saved to memory card. I hate these guys. I just always want to kill them. Yeah, forget it. Give me that money. 50 bucks! 50 bones. Alright, we got our first boss fight. Are you guys ready? I need to hear and I need to know that you're ready. Game's ready. Oh, he's ready. Tim, are you ready? Tim's ready. Tim's confused, but he's ready. Ow. It's okay. Using self-defense. Tim's ready. Oh, we leveled up by killing a dude. I'm out of hearts. Look at this. Look at this. Look at me being all slick. He's dead. Leveled up again. Like it was nothing. Whoa! That classic PS1 slowdown. And yes, it always did that in the original version. Here, let's clear our map a little bit. I like to fill up the map. That will come in handy later. It's also eventually going to be one of the achievements to 100% the map. That's another thing, Gam. It depends, you asked how long. Depends how, you know, balls to the wall we decide to go. If I end up trying to, like, get all these damn achievements, you know, we could be at this for a while. Or I might just beat the core game. Both castles, obviously. I mean, we're not getting no bad ending. Don't you worry about that. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Here we go. I knew this was the good way. This was the way to go. I like all of Alucard's animations. It's a lot of PS1 sprite work. All right, we go here. What do we have? Oh, we got some sunglasses. Yo, we got Evan. What's up? How's it going, Evan? Sunglasses. Put them on. Now, they'll lower my intelligence, but it will raise defense. As someone who's not huge into RPGs in general, let me make sure I understand all these things. Strength is like physical attack power, all right? Constitution is how much grit. It's like physical defense, right? Intelligence is magic offense, right? Luck, obviously, you know, enemy drops and stuff. Strength is physical. I just went over that. Constitution. I guess this game just has the 4. I thought it had, like, mind and other stuff, but okay. So, intelligence is just magic power, magic attack. Luck might play into crits as well. I know that it plays significantly into drops. A lot of people, when they're trying to get, like, the Chrysogrim, or however you say it, definitely, like, try to max out luck to get it faster. It might play into crits as well. Alright, here we go, hold on. I know intelligence is your, you know, magic attacks, spells and stuff. Typically in an RPG, isn't M&D mindfulness, which is like magic defense? Correct me if I'm wrong on all this. Like I said, I don't know all my D&D lingo. All of this originated with D&D, really. HP, MP, all of this stuff, Constitution, Intelligence. Alright. I love that 2D pixelated blood, and I love the death animations, and just the animations in general in this game. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And I won't stand for no man telling me that it ain't. I will overwrite my data. We're going to play some Castlevania Symphony tonight. We're going to get some retro achievements. We're going to listen to some good tunes. What are the hearts and the money? Good question. So yeah, Kim's never really seen this game much. Hearts let you use your sub-weapons. So right now I spent 4 hearts throwing the axe. So that's what hearts do. They let you use your sub-weapons. The bags of money, yeah, you can buy stuff. There's a shop in the game. There's one shopkeeper. That's where the line in the stream, the title for the stream, I'm interested in this, because Alucard always goes, I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there, Evan. Like, we're not far apart there. I played a few more. I played Chrono Trigger. I recently beat Trials of Mana. In general, with games that utilize RPG elements, these terms tend to be pretty consistent, so I just wanted to make sure I understood all of them. Who would I rather fight, Tim asks. Brock Lesnar or Cain Velasquez? I don't really know who Cain Velasquez is. I'm not familiar with him, so I'm gonna go with him, because I am familiar with Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar was the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, good, another UFC fighter. Is he champ? Brock was champ, and Brock is huge. I mean, he's like almost caricature huge. So I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna take my chances with Kane and hope he's not bigger than Brock. Brock is humongous, crazy strong. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna hedge my bets and go with the other guy. But who knows? That could be a mistake. He could be even worse. Okay, hold on. I just hate these guys. I hate them. I don't know what it is. I just want to kill them when I see them. Even if it's better, just move on. Marble Gallery. All right, I'm keeping that holy water. Holy water is my jam. Alright, we got curtains, we got dudes with axes. We're just gonna have a good old time in this gallery. Alright. Give me hearts. No, sir. That was not kind of you. Ah, I wanna go! No, not today. I don't want the dagger. Do I want to go this way first? I don't think that I do. I'll go that way later. Am I still going to shave? Oh, man. Maybe. If I hit the amount. You mean just the mustache? Yeah, I have to get 6,900 bits. We're at 1516 right now. So, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, God, I so don't want a mustache. They're so awful, but I get that's the joke. I can't believe people used to actually, like, have mustaches as, like, a fashion. Like, is there ever anyone, like, younger than 50 anymore that has a mustache? You think it'll look cute? I don't know. I'd rather be clean-shaven than have a mustache. That would be probably my least favorite facial hair, like, to have. Facial hair setup. How soon after you hit the goal will you do it? I would do it within a week after I hit the goal. I would do it within a week upon hitting the goal. More like week, yeah. Can't wait for the mustache, oh god. I can't believe I'm actually gonna do it if I hit that payout. Yeah. Mustache drew. Alright. Mannequin dolls, creepy, creepy, creepy. I like their creepy little laugh. Ugh. Don't forget, at the end of the month, Resident Evil Village's DLC is coming out, and that's going to be the main focus of what I'm going to be streaming, starting on October 28th. I'm not sure what kind of mustache I'm going to do. I think I might as well do something, like, crazy like that, though. Level up. Obtain Spirit Orb. I think this one tells me enemy names, or it might be... Oh my god! Wildlife Gam has donated 1,500 bits, that's $15, towards the Mustache Fund, which brings us up to 3016. So, we're up to 3,016 bits out of 6,900. So, to y'all how badly you want to see me in a mustache. This is kind of the only time I've ever felt in the back of my mind, like, no, don't donate! Alright, here we go. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This dude's tough. Yeah, I don't have much HP. I gotta be careful. The early part of this game is the hardest. There we go. Early part of this game is the hardest. Symphony of the Night isn't that hard of a Castlevania game, but at the beginning, it's kind of like in Zelda. Any Zelda. You start off the game with 3 hearts. So, I mean, you can get your ass handed to you. Oh my god! Tim follows it up with another 1,500 bits. Alright, hold on a second. Let's keep track of how many we're up to. So what were we up to before? I said 3,000. So that's 4,516. That's where we're at right now. 6,900 is going to be the number to beat for me to stream with a mustache. I'm going to look so ridiculous, like when I go to the gym and stuff. And I've got a mustache. Yeah, if I had been thinking about it, I would have set it up. But too late now. Too late. These guys make a really creepy sound when you kill them. Oh my. That's another 1,500 from Tim. So that brings us up to I don't know that we're gonna make it. I don't know that we're gonna make it. All right, am I doing my math right? Oh god, we're getting awfully close. We're getting awfully close. I should have said higher. I should have said, yeah. I should have went higher. We were trying to come up with a number, and someone joked $69. And I was like, all right, 69 it is. 6,900 bits. Fine. Here we go. Kill this dude. Whoa! Oh god. Oh, he did it! Tim totally did it. Oh, hold on. 833, so we're 1 bit shy. 1 bit remaining. Oh, man. Y'all are awesome, though. Thank you. I do really appreciate the cheers a lot. I know we're joking about the mustache, but I really do appreciate it. And it does appear that a mustache is in my future. But sometimes you gotta take one for the team. Alright, hold on. There's a way you can get this. Check this out. Yeah! You're supposed to have the double jump to get it. But if you do a pixel perfect jump, you can get it early. Alright. We're in good shape. Yeah, so the relic that I just got actually shows the amount of damage that you do per enemy. We don't have the enemy name one yet, but that one's coming. All right, definitely save. All right. Alright, so let's take a look at our map real quick. Alright, we're in good shape. We're doing well. We are going to head this way. Alright, here we go. I love that back then they had to have the little saving room. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, you die. Let's try, buddy. Guy thought he was all tough. Thought he was all that. Whoa. Okay. Oh, man. Tim with the 8 bits. That pushes it over the top. Alright. I hate to do it, but it's gonna be Mustache City. Within a week. Towards the sooner end of that, probably. And, you need a solid date. Oh, you'll have one. I'm on Discord, you're on Discord, and ain't nobody gonna let that go. Whoa. Hold on. Yeah, that is true. Okay, hold on. Let me not die here. I don't like being at this angle with just the holy water. Oh, jeez. I need to get out of here. Forget killing that guy. I didn't like that angle I was at with just the holy water. I can't believe I'm going to have a mustache. I've never had a mustache before. I didn't plan on starting, but y'all had different plans. Oh, my God. Dude, die. Oh, this guy has to die. He has to die. Oh! You can die early in this game. You can die early in this game. That means when I'm done with the mustache... When I'm done with the mustache, that means I'm going to have to clean shave, which I haven't done in forever. A Mario mustache. Yeah, I mean, basically, it'll just be what I have now. You wouldn't what? You wouldn't clean shave afterwards? Oh, dude, afterwards I'm totally going to clean shave. You think I just keep it? You just use trimmers and keep the mustache? Oh, no. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You're saying give it a few days. No, I got you. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, no, we're on the same page now. That might be what I do. But I might just shave the mustache area and let the other... Because I find that when I use trimmers, when I use beard trimmers, it's not the same as just having natural short hair, if that makes sense. Like, one thing that I do like about a clean shave is that in like 3 days, I have really nice looking stubble. Or like a really nice looking short beard, you know? So maybe 2 days. Whereas I can't really duplicate the same effect, even with a good beard trimmer. It's not the same. It doesn't look the same, it doesn't feel the same. So what I'm probably gonna do is just clean shave everything except the mustache for the mustache. Then I'll probably just clean shave again after I've done the 2 streams with the mustache. Yeah, that's true. And actually, so I just got my Twitch payout like yesterday, and because they lowered the threshold, I think I'm actually already there for this month, which is nice. Yeah. So that actually is nice that they did that, and a lot more fair as well. Because before it kind of felt like they're holding your money hostage. You know what I mean? I mean, they kind of were. When people sub to you or cheer bits, you know. So I think it's fair to have it at 50. I do understand them not wanting to be cutting everyone checks for $12 and stuff and not being worth the expense, but I think lowering it from 100 to 50 was a fair move on their part. It's like one of the few times where Twitch does something reasonable. Oh, I will, Kim. Don't worry. Final goals daily. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Or just not having Twitch as the middleman at all would be nice. Like if someone subs, imagine if like immediately $250 goes to Twitch, $250 goes to your account.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
Yeah.
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again. If you live that long. Farewell.
Okay. Maria. You know, the next move that would be cool on Twitch's part would be if when people sub, they don't their cut isn't literally half. You know what I mean? It's kind of messed up. I mean, I get that they're offering the platform. Come on, 50%, my god. That's not a slice. So you think 50-50 is fair? I mean, I don't know enough about, like, you know, the business model to know if, like, that actually is fair. Because it's not like I could just whip up my own server and be like, hey, everyone come on over to Drew's server. Yeah, Kim, when people are cheering, like, bits and subbing and stuff, that money goes to me. Or some of it goes to Twitch. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm sure, I have no doubt that you're right. It just seems like a big amount, but like you said, I'm sure it's a massive expense. I would get that stopwatch, but I don't have the double jump, so there's no point in going back. Right. That makes sense. And I guess ads in that sense. Which, by the way, let me know if... so I am having to enable ads. I just want to let people know. I've decided to start having midstream ads on the channel. Even though they're annoying and I don't like them, I have to be able to make some money streaming for it to be worthwhile for me. So, how long have I been streaming? 50 minutes. So, were there ads that ran for anyone that was not subbed? Now, if you're subbed, you won't get the ads. So, if you're subscribed or someone's gifted a sub, you're good to go. You don't have to wait through them. And I think pretty much everyone in here subbed, so... you shouldn't have them... you actually shouldn't have them, Kim. Since someone gifted you a sub, I think. But... yeah, I don't know. Because most people in here are subbed right now, so... It's a crazy woman beast thing. So, subscribers don't... they're not normally supposed to even get the initial pre-roll ad, right? Am I right about that, game? Or, because I thought... because when I'm subbed to someone... when I'm subbed to someone, I don't get ads at all. Not pre-roll or mid... or, yeah, they shouldn't, right? Kim's new to Twitch. She's my cousin, Gam, if you didn't know. She's kind of new to Twitch, so it might have been something else, and she thought it was an ad or something. I don't know. Alright, outer wall. Give me that zircon. Is a zircon a real gem? Is a zircon like a real stone? Oh geez, this guy's scary. Oh god, he's tough. I'm gonna kill him, I don't even care. Look at that holy water. It could also, it maybe occasionally kind of bugs out and throws someone an ad when it's not supposed to, I don't know. Okay, I know there's something in here. Pot roast. Is this the room with the weird elevator thing? It's been a while, but I remember something strange in this room. It might be the room below it. We'll find out. Alright, Gam. You lurk away. My dude. I'll be exploring this castle. This castle is a creature of chaos. That's what Alucard says. Mist could pass. It could. But will it? Ow. Okay, I gotta be careful again with the low health at the beginning of the game. That's how these games get you. They get you at the beginning. When you're having low health and you're all cocky. Let's look here. Whoa. Do I get an achievement? I know there's achievements. I should probably familiarize myself with the set a little bit more, but... There's that bird. I know that eventually that bird will lay an egg. Well, yeah, why would you eat a pork roast from a wall in real life? That's the question. Oh. The bird flew off. I know that there's an achievement related to something involving this bird. I think if I come back down... Hold on. Eventually that bird lays an egg. And then I want to say that eventually that egg... There's some... There he is. Let's hit the... Let me read this. We got an achievement list. Alright. There's a bunch of these. Alright, I know that there's some simple stuff that has to do with, like, find the elusive ring, buy the duplicator, all magic stuff, forms upgrades, get every meal ticket, reveal the rare drops of enemies, find all the life max up upgrades, yada yada. Here we go. Presentiate, that's a weird word. That's a good word. Presentiate the life cycle of a bird. Now, so I knew there was something to do with this bird. I'm pretty sure eventually this bird lays an egg. It might be something that progressively happens throughout the game, or it might just be something that you have to come down here a few times. I think I might already be almost there. See, now there's eggs that the bird was laying on top of, and I'm pretty sure now, if I leave this area and come back, you'll gradually, like, get more animations of the bird. So, like, here's the bird. And the bird will lay on the eggs. And eventually these eggs are going to crack and spawn baby birds. Like, see, that's a new animation. We didn't see that one before. Which is a really cool detail, honestly, for a PS1 game. To have, like, all of this, all these little touches. Hold on. Here comes the bird. I swear I'm not making this up. Bird gets on. I don't think I can scare him away or anything. Don't think this game works that way. I feel like that's a new looking animation. Maybe. Look at that. Look! Look! Birds. They're hatched. Now, I haven't gotten the achievement yet, so I'm wondering if there's going to be more, if there are more animations here. Here's the bird. What's he going to do now? He sits down. He's going to feed the birdies. Yeah. It is pretty cool, honestly. Like, using all these different frames just for this one Easter egg. I don't know. I like it when games have these little details. Okay. Come on, feed them birdies. Feed them birdies. Sorry if this part's boring, by the way, but I do want the achievement. We're achievement hunting, okay? Not all of them are all peaches and cream. All right. They're getting big. Here we go. Hey, they're big. I mean, in some ways, yeah, I would say so. I mean, PS1 was a pretty old system. Came out in 1995. And, you know, this was definitely a high-quality game. This came out in 97 from a company that used to be really good. They've kind of fallen off, unfortunately. But here we go. They're getting big. Are they gonna fly off? Are they gonna fly off? Are they gonna follow? Yeah, cycle of life. Achievement unlocked. All right. Pretty cool. All right, so we have max hearts, but we need to fill up our health. And I have to ask myself, do I want to be greedy? Oh no, he's dead. That Guardian's still dead. It's interesting. I thought he would respawn. I guess not. But no, there were definitely some PS1 games with a lot of cool details and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, but you know, this game was definitely kind of in the I'm gonna say like top 10 in terms of like intricacy, in terms of that kind of stuff. Crash Bandicoot, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They still make those games. But I don't know, some people would disagree with me and say that there's actually a lot of PS1 games that were very high caliber. Alright, I think this is a save room. Yes, and I'm glad. I will overwrite that data. Alright, moving forward. Here we go. Oh god, it's my doppelganger. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. I just saved, but let's be smart. Ow! Jesus, Alucard. He's got some moves. Oh my god. This guy's got some moves. I gotta remember I can do the little back slide thing too. Whoa! That's some crazy magic, Alucard. We don't do that. Ow! Oh, I'm getting hurt. No, come on. We're not doing any game overs. We're not doing any game overs. He's harder than I remembered. Or maybe I'm just... There, I got him. Shadow in the mirror. Maybe I'm just shittier at this game than I remember. Whoo! Alright. Give me that upgrade. Life max up. Sweet. Alright. Let's get some of my hearts back. Get a quick save in, and then move on. Bing! I will overwrite data, yes. Yes, I will. Oh, we got a new weapon, Gladius. Let's take a look. Yep. Not a big upgrade, but better. Worth switching out. Oh, we got missed. I don't think I can reach this with a normal jump, but I'm gonna try. Yep, I got it. Life max up. Might look like an easy jump, but it's very close in terms of hitting your head on the wall. Alright, can't go there yet. It's a pretty good mist effect for PS1 as well. I think that's the library. Let's get to the top of this tower. Whoa, buddy. You ain't throwing no barrels at me today. Okay. Nope. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to say no to all that. Okay. So, get the wolf thing. Let's keep going to the top. Wah! Oh, jeez. Oh, my. I gotta be careful. I don't want this dude to kill me. I'm glad I saved. Oh, God, no. No! I hate that. Don't you hate that? Ah, stop it. Oh, my God. Woo! I'm down to 1 HP, but I killed him. Where'd he drop? A Bakatawa. I don't want to die. Bring him up to yeah, let's do that. Oh, man. Should I eat my pot roast? I'm thinking I should eat my pot roast. Alright, I had to do it. I didn't want to do it. But sometimes you gotta use your items. That's what they're there for. You gotta remember. Do I have any... Have I gotten anything else? Nope. Okay. The Zircon's just a sellable jewel. Ah! 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 Nice try. Okay. Let's go to the top of this tower. Before we do anything else that's crazy. Okay, elevator activated. I don't think I can get... I think I have to be the wolf or something to get this one. I don't think I can make that jump as it stands right now. Ah, it's like so close. Like I almost could. I feel like it's probably possible to do like a pixel perfect jump, maybe. I'm sure some speedrunner knows or something. But we're not gonna worry about it right now because I don't think you can do it now. All right, there's a save room close by. I think it's at the top. If memory is serving. Holy book, don't want that. Okay. Alright. Good to get your health back. Boom. Data saved. Alright. Is this outside? I think this goes outside. I think this goes outside where you fight the Terminator. Yep. Clock tower. I know you guys are thinking, the Terminator? The Terminator? Yeah, that dude is totally based off the Terminator, and you can't convince me otherwise. It's pretty obvious. There we go. Ha! You die. Alright, got some hearts. The music out here is pretty cool, too. I still am gonna stick with the holy water. It really depends. Let's try, buddy. This game has amazing music. Alright, go, go, go. Okay. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so now the elevator is fixed. Before we do it, I don't know that I should fight this guy. God, yet here I am. I got him. He's not even like that tough. It's just I'm not leveled very high yet. So this is early. This is like early game shenanigans. You're not leveled. Oh my god, you're not leveled up. You don't have good loot. You can die quickly. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Soul of the Wolf. That's good. So now is it R2? Yeah. You can turn to a wolf. Pretty cool. Alright, now, as the wolf, you know what I can do. Yeah! Alright, heart max up. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Whoops, what am I doing? That's outside. I know. I'm like Dr. Steve Brule. Alright. Whoa, magic missile. You die. So all the dudes on the stairs. We're gonna level up. Whoa. It's a good attempt. Banana! I got a banana. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go to the library. Let's read some books. Now, here's a pro tip for anyone who's not good at video games. Like me. Long library. Jurons, that guy right there that I just leveled up on, they give you a lot of XP early on. So, if you're feeling like you ain't no good at games, and you're dying a lot, and you're getting smacked around, and you're looking for like a wussy high XP enemy to farm on, Juron's your boy. Juron is your dude. Juron will never leave you. There we go. Like so you guys saw like that I just leveled up, right? Like I just leveled up, and I bet you like 1 or 2 more I'm gonna level up again. We're not gonna do this a long time because I'm not that bad at the game. I don't need to be farming like this, but one of these, like this guy, and by that guy I meant this guy, and by that guy I meant the next one will probably level me up. By the way, did I get a better... No, another hide curious. Okay. Okay. False alarm. There it is. I knew it. Didn't I know it was really close? Alright, we're gonna kill a few more and then just the ones here. And then got a rapier. How does that compare to my Bakatawa? About the same. Let's try using it and see if it looks or feels different. I feel like that has less reach, but is faster. I don't know. I might kind of like it. Can I attack? Oh, hold on. No, I can do that. I don't know. Let me try swinging my Bakatawa. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I'm pretty sure they're about the same speed, and the rapier seems shorter. Alright, so let's check this way first. Now, eventually, we're gonna get some moves that we can use to visit the librarian a little early. $1. What do we have here? Bronze Curious. Okay, that one is better. I'm not even sure. Curious. That's such a weird word. I've never really heard this word outside the context of Castlevania. So, I don't know even for sure if I'm saying it right. Curious. Have you guys heard the term curious? I'm curious. Oh, that's horrible. That was really, really bad. Forget that I said that. Better yet, unfollow and never speak to me again. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna have some ectoplasm dudes. Oh, jeez. Do not curse me. Ah! Ah! I hate being cursed. Ugh. I can't. Hold on. Hold on. Let's not dilly-dally around. I have uncurses. I do kind of hate some of the menuing stuff in this. The way you have to, like, equip it to something and then switch back to your shield. It's kind of annoying. Later games would refine this a lot. Ugh. I hate those enemies, especially when you're still early in the game and not very strong. Books! Books. Die, die. Alright, we're hanging in there. You die. I'm going this way. Alright, 2 hits. Alright. Aha! Fairy Scroll. What does that one do? That one tells me their names. Whoa! That's a crazy move. Magic tomes. Okay, nothing there. No problem. Take that. Okay. I need the double jump to get over there, so that'll have to wait. Unless I can get there with the wolf. I don't know. You don't think that's possible? Nah, he doesn't have much of a jump. Well, I mean, jeez. It seems like he's good at jumping, like, from, like, jumping up the stairwell. But he doesn't have much of a, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Can't make it, is my point. I need the double jump. Alright, the librarian dude.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
I love that everything about that dialogue. He says, I can't help you. You're going against Dracula. And he's like, I'll pay you. Oh, okay.
I'm
Never mind.
interested in this.
So I got one of these. Might as well sell it.
Thank you.
Alright. Buy
I'm interested
items.
in this.
Jewel of Open. I need that. Oh, there we go. Magical key. We got an achievement. Alright. Potions and stuff. I don't have much money. So that's, you know, I could increase defense. I mean, I'm looking at a lot of this, like, it's like I almost want to just save my money. 3,000 for defense and attack up, but it's on, oh, castle map. Let's get that.
Thank you.
I feel like I should get the magic scrolls.
Thank you.
Okay, I only have 2,500 gold, roughly. I could get the reverse cloak. Defense goes up a little bit. Circlet? No. Don't really want that. I don't use magic enough in this game to really justify increased intelligence. That weapon sucks. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm just gonna save the rest of my money. Okay.
Farewell for now.
Hold on, can I... Nope. I was wondering if I could take out his candle. No dice. Alright, moving on. We got the Jewel of Open. We can open, I believe, 2 doors with that. Memory serves. Let's see if we can get some more retro achievements in this game. Can't get over to the left. I'm gonna need the double jump. Or the ability to turn a bat or something to get to those areas. Ow! Sure on. Okay. Destroy the books. What level am I at, by the way? Level 13, okay. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! I hate getting cursed. I hate getting cursed in this game. Because then you gotta stop, you gotta go here, equip the uncurse, bring it out here, throw this, uncurse yourself, go back in. They definitely streamlined this a lot better in the later games. It starts off pretty rough. Ooh! Oh, that's so not cool. Oh. Oh, and he's like, what? What? I feel like he's yelling at me personally. And he'd be within his rights, quite frankly, to be doing that. Leather shield. You die right now. Oh, yeah. I earned that level up. Oh, see, later in the game you get stronger, and one hit will kill it. But I'm at this early part of the game where it's boing, boing. It's like, oh. You know? Okay. So now, like I said, I have the Jewel of Open. So, let's go this way, and then we're going to head down the tower. And then, so we have the castle map, so we have some of the map laid out now, which is nice. So let's go ahead and head down. Let's grab that. Monster Vial 3. I forget what those do. Do they make a monster appear? I think they make like a monster ally briefly appear or something. We don't need to go that way. We already broke that open there. Did we ever? No, we need to double jump for that. Okay, that's all right. Let's go down one more level. Got that. Alright, now we're going to head this way. We're going to get it done. I can't believe that I have to do 2 streams with a mustache. That's crazy. I didn't think that I would hit the bit level that fast. Like, I thought, like, yeah, you guys aren't going to cheer 6,900 bits. Yeah, right. Everyone's like, yeah, let's do it. Now I have to have a mustache. Hey, what's up, Oink Link? Yeah, I was getting stoned, all right. Ow! Stop stoning me. Hey, Oink Link, you're gonna get to see me with a mustache. Chat won a bit reward thing. So they cheered 6,900 bits, so I have to do 2 streams. Sometime within the next week, I have to do 2 streams with a mustache. I hate the 2 streams part. If it was 1 stream, then I could do the stream with the mustache and then shave it. But 2 streams means I have to go 1 day with a mustache. Meaning if I go to the gym or go wherever, I'm going to be there with a mustache. People are going to pretend not to look. They're going to be thinking, why does that guy have a mustache? Looks terrible with that. Why would he do that? It's like, god damn it. Like, what is that guy thinking? That guy needs some fashion sense. Someone needs to talk to him. And you know that there's going to be someone, like a neighbor or someone, that's going to be like, oh, I like your mustache. Just trying to be nice. And I'll tell them. What do you even say to them, to someone that doesn't know what, like, Twitch is? I'm just going to be like, I lost a bet. Hey, what's up, Will? How's it going? Alright, so now that should open 2 areas, if I remember correctly. Can I slide in this one? No, I can't. So, I think there's 2 areas that I can access now. Let me look around a little bit before I go down there, because I know there's 2. See, there's 1. This one leads... Is this the one that leads to another area? Yes. So the other one I actually do want to go to first. Doing great. You finally did something in Isaac you've been trying to accomplish for a while. I remember you telling me about this challenge that you were doing. I think it was in Isaac that you finally just said, "Fuck it," like it's too annoying. And then did you finally? It was like the last thing that you need. It's like the last achievement you needed. Some sort of gauntlet that I'm assuming you finally beat. You unlocked all the characters. Nice. Attack potion and library card. So, is that the thing that I was... Oh, that was Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I was thinking of Hollow Knight. But you unlocked all the characters. That's cool. How many are there? I don't know a ton about Isaac. Leather shield. Alright, so now we're going this way. Okay, we're in good shape. There's another door we can open, with the Jewel of Open. But we're gonna go down, we're gonna go south first. Snag some Chivos. Okay, I can't get that without the double jump. It's too bad. I love the music down here. This part's great. Whoa, cop. Oh, jeez. Alright, you die first. And you die second. This is a save room, I think. Yep. 17 characters. But then all 17 have an alternate, making 34. Wow. You got them all. Nice. Do you, like, level them up and stuff? Like, now that you have the 34th, are you gonna, like, beef them up? Yeah. That sounds cool. Alright, let's go this way. Grab some hearts. Now I can break through this stone right here. Bandana. Okay, let's put that on, I think. Yeah. Intelligence goes up and defense. Let's do it. Very good. You can only heal if... I see. Cool. Glad you got that. Alright. You die. Let me do a quick save one more time before we head the other direction. Top it off. Yeah. Let's go back this way. Or do I want to... Yeah, let's go this way first. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Okay. I think this is the better way to go first. I guess we will find out. Ow. It hit me in the leg with an arrow. Bone Archer. We have, okay, money. A little bit of money. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 250 big ones. Whoa, that's a wall of text. Okay. You can fly and fire. Gotcha. I kind of skimmed that since it was long. But I get the idea. That has a lot of characters. And whoa! 400 bucks! Okay. Wasn't sure how much that was going to be. Whoa, okay, I'm getting hurt a little bit. Wow, jeez. Oh god, I gotta be careful. I need to block more, too. I don't want the axe. Yeah. I think that I am. I think it's 200.6, if I remember correctly. Which is really weird, by the way. Like, why not just make it an even 200? But, yeah. Yeah, I'm quite sure. Let me see if I can quickly double check. I think it's 206. It might say on one of these. Which is like 200.6 is the most random ass amount. It's on here somewhere. There's a lot of retro achievements for this one. Oh, I gotta remember when I find the boots to put them on. Money-raising boots. I mean, height-raising boots. It's in here somewhere, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's 200.6. Some random ass number. Area over here. Yeah, I like the series style a lot. There we go. Stand on the bookshelf, and boom. Yeah, Rondo is a really good one. I love Rondo's soundtrack, and Rondo's really impressive, like, from a technical point of view. That was on TurboGrafx 16, which is technically an 8-bit console. And it was able to push visuals that were that good with CD quality music. I mean, that's a great game. Cutscenes. That game was, in a lot of ways, I think, ahead of its time. Definitely pushed new boundaries for a side-scrolling game. Shiitake mushroom. No, I was impressed how well you did with it. A lot of people have trouble with that one. A lot of people cite that as out of the class. People use the term Classicvania as opposed to like Classicvania versus Metroidvania sometimes. And out of the classic games, a lot of people cite Rondo as the toughest. Although not as tough as Dracula's Curse. I think that's without a doubt the hardest, actually. That game's way too brutal, in my opinion. It's fun, it's good, but it is rough. I've never beaten it. I think I've made it to Dracula once. I do like its music and like its core gameplay, but it gets brutal. Yeah, that's one of those like top difficulty NES games. Yeah, I like that game too. What's this one? Oh, I don't have the fairy dude yet. Simon's Quest is fun. There's some really cool improvement patches out there for the game that like give it like more sensible dialogue and stuff. Or like a world map. I think one of the reasons is like I do think some people were turned off by the NPC dialogue English, like deliberately telling you like, you know, go grab 10 teeth and stand by the rooster, and you know, it's like, what? That doesn't do anything. You know, and so it was one of those games that you had to kind of play with a guide to do well. And then some people didn't like the mansions themselves, and I can understand that if you compare them to the classic levels. And it was kind of bullshit, the parts of the floor that just make you drop, you know? Yeah, no, I think you can compare. There's a lot of comparisons between Castlevania 2 and Zelda 2 that I think you can make. I love doing this. You stop this here, fills up. Yeah, suckers. Suckers! No heart for me. Give me that mushroom. I'm gonna wait until I have the Aqua Lung, whatever it's called. You technically could go through and get that stuff. Do I have the stupid-ass fairy dude yet? No. Damn it, Frog. I like how his name is just Frog. That's a good question. I love how his name is just his name's just Toad. Like, you know, it's not like, you know, I don't know, you expect a Castlevania enemy to be like, I don't know, Frogifus or something. Just Frog. It's like, what'd you expect? Alright, I'm gonna grab the pentagram, just because I can. Come on, Alucard, come on! Get it! Get out of there! Alright, so I can't get across there yet. I'm trying to remember if I can, like... Oh, is that... Oh, shit! I forgot that the even waterfall hurts you. I know there's some stuff. I feel like there's a few items kind of scattered throughout. Shiitake mushroom. I missed that one. Alright, I'm gonna try to get through quickly. Come on, don't die. Don't die. Alright, it's like a... There we go. Yeah, give me that health. I needed that. Look at that weird... That's like an emulation artifact. Light following me. Whoa! Chatty, stop disconnecting me. See how Chatty went all nuts on me? It was all like, hey, you want me to disconnect? I'm like, no. It's like, you sure? I'm sure. Because I don't mind. Like, alright, no, I'm good. Oh, ice mail. Oh, yeah. 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 Duh. Oh, there's my dude.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Okay. Oh, hold on. One of these has the bag that has an achievement tied to it. There's like a $200 bag or something, or $2,000 or something. Like maybe it's that one. Oh, do I need the axe? I'm probably gonna have to get the axe and go back. This is one of these coming up. I guess we'll see. There we go. Merman statue, sweet. Is that the... No. Nope. That's just what calls the fairy dude. Alright. Ferryman, help me out. Help me out, bro. I want that candle. If I have the axe, I think it has like a... Hold on. Can I... Oh, man, I don't want to die, though. I don't want it that bad. We'll get it later. There is an achievement tied to that one. We'll get it later. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Hold on, it's not this one, is it? No. Oh, God. Yeah, they are kind of funny with some of that stuff. Necklace of J. Alrighty. Here we are. Open Sesame. Let's max up. I don't think I've killed any mermen yet. You have to kill every enemy to fill out the bestiary. Can I get that? No, I need to get an axe. So, here's a question. I think now that I have the wolf, I know there's something weird. I think it's like you have to go through once as Alucard and once as the wolf, or it might be that I have to go through once as the wolf and once as the bat. Enter as a bat and come out as a wolf. Yeah, that's so random as crap. That's some 1997 gaming for you. All right. Yeah. Okay. We'll wait till we have the bat, and we'll go back there. And that's how I believe that's how you get the jewel sword, which is slow and kind of clunky, but totally worth it. It drops jewels like crazy. Yeah. Oh, but I can't go back. Actually, I can't go this way because I can't go back up the waterfall. What level am I at this point? Level 14. We got to be getting close to a level up. Where's my XP? Yeah, next to 9 points. I was definitely right. Ha! All right. Okay, let's get some water. Hydration. All right. Let's go this way. And nothing really I can do off on the west side. But on the east side, nothing but power. God damn it, zombies. Y'all need to lay off. Your text is getting in my way. Your text is disrupting my vision. There, yeah, I wanted the axe. Do I want to take the axe now and go get that damn achievement? No, let's just do it. It won't take long. I just gotta quickly do a little hop attack, hop attack. Alright, let's grab it. It won't take long. Then we will loop around, get our snorkel. AKA Necklace of J. You take me to where I want to go. Give me that money. Okay. So it was like... Yeah! Nice money, but 2,000! I mean, shit. That's worth. In this game, that's actually quite a lot. Like, this game, it's most common for money bags to be 25, 50, sometimes the one that's a single dollar. A lot of the jewels, the zircon sells for like 150. Occasionally you get like a 250 bag or a 400. When the 400 bag drops, the blue one, it's like, oh shit! 2,000? That's big money in this game. That's got 4 grand. Just like that. You can buy stuff with that. The first time I went to the shop in this game, roughly an hour into the playthrough, so my first time at the shop, I had like 4 grand from the whole game. Not just, and there I just got 4 grand, just like that. Once we get the jewel sword, that'll be the next significant spike in terms of like getting a lot more money quickly. Though, like I said, the downside is that it's slow. Now that I have the axe, I'm just curious what this holds. Stopwatch, okay. I mean, that's good to know. You do use the stopwatch in this game for a few things. No double jump yet, though. So, not there yet. Ow. Ow. Y'all zombies die. Get off my back. My god, the way they spawn right in front of your goddamn feet. It's like a dog that won't let go of your trousers. Okay. OP zombies, yeah, seriously. What does this one have again? You didn't get to open it earlier. Because when you start off. See, 50. That's like a typical money bag. 50 bones. Cloth tunic. Alright, can't go this way, right? I think I gotta open this. Yeah, I gotta open that one from the other side. You die. We actually haven't saved in a while. That stutter made me nervous. I will overwrite the data. Alright. Now, I think I know what I want to do. There's 2 different ways I could go. Give me that Balisard. Basilard. Basilard, Balisard. Same difference. Now that I have the stuff, I don't know. Let's go with the axe for a while. We've been holy watering it up. But then again, there's those annoying enemies. But I am stronger now. Oh, the dilemmas. Here. Here, you know what? How about you die instead of breathing fire at me? How do you feel about that? Which button is it to do the little backstep thingy? Is it triangle? Woo! It's kind of a weird button to make it. Again, I kind of the early video game days did some crazy stuff. These days it'd be like, oh, make that L1. Back then it was like, let's make it triangle. Same with Metal Gear Solid. If you want to look in first-person view in the original, it's like, oh, R1? No. Triangle. Okay, they didn't know. They didn't know. They're doing their best. Makes you wonder, like with older games, if there were devs back then, they were like, hey, shouldn't we make it R1? And like there was someone on the main team that was like, no, people like it on the main 4 face buttons, bro. It's like, yeah, we know you're new to this industry, Scott. Trust us. No, we're gonna make a triangle. Gamers like it on the face button. So gotta be careful. Ooh! Okay, you die. I hate those goddamn marionettes. No, sir. No slingers for me, thank you. Can't get up there yet. Alright. Don't need no more hearts for a while. Alrighty. So, the question is, do we want to go Ouija table? Well, let's save. Let's top off our health. Save our data. Pay the piper. Let's go this way. Draw hearts. Hello, sir. Time for you to die, flea man. Alright, so I know one of these I use the stopwatch to get through one side, but I need to double jump first. I love the frames of animation on the pendulums in the back. It just looks really nice. Those kinds of details are just really cool in this game. That was sort of the advantage you had with still making 2D games on 32-bit hardware. That was the idea Sega had with the Sega Saturn. Sega's philosophy with the Saturn was like, yeah, 3D's awesome, 3D's cool, but the technology is just not quite there yet. Let's make a system that can do really badass 2D stuff. But, you know, at that time, people were really eager. You know, it's like 3D was technically possible. It's like, so let's do it. Let's do it now. You know? It's kind of how it is with stuff. It's like you have this part with technology where it's like possible, but it's like, it's not quite ready to, it's not ready to go out the door yet. It's like, this needs a couple more years. But people want shit now. Alright. So let's take a quick look at our map. We're doing well. Let's head down this way. You die! Spear guard. Hey, 400 bucks! Down we go! Geronimo. Okay, so now, down here, got a few ways we can go. Definitely gonna save. This is one of those games I'm surprised in terms of retro achievement hunting that I never loaded up earlier. I always thought about it. I guess it's because, like, see, I never played this game in the 90s. I never actually had a PS1 back in the day. And I actually didn't ever play this game until it came out for Xbox Live Arcade, which I want to say was in 2006. So, here, I actually haven't gone this way yet. Here, we just saved it. Let's go this way. Is this a boss fight? Smells like it. Smells like it. Smells like a boss. It talks like a boss. It's a boss. Nice try, buddy. Actually, it's kind of a mini-boss. Not really a formal boss. Oh, we got water rising. I'll get that later. Ow, ow, ow. Is there anything over here? What am I doing? What am I doing? Getting a scimitar is what I'm doing. Alright, hold on. My god. Get out of there, Alucard. No! Well, hopefully this was worth. No, it wasn't. Stupid scimitar. Give me health up. Well, I mean, it's not quite what I wanted, but I could go for some pot roast. It's gonna be a boss. Oh, I heard that awkward music transition. You know what? Honestly, it is kind of cool the way that, like, you enter the area and you fight just one of those dudes. And you're like, oh, it's a boss. And you're just fighting one of those little worm dudes. And then you loop around. And it's like, nope, that was just one of these guys connected to this crazier monster. Oh, God. Ow. I'm going to try not to heal. And get down like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, what do you think of that, lady? You're so cool. You're so tough. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Yeah! I wasn't about to heal. I don't do that. Give me that slowdown. That's how we do. Thank you. Crystal Cloak. Let's change our duds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Greater defense, greater constitution. Shit. Alrighty. It looks nicer too. I'm liking the purple. Nice. Let's grab that. Resist ice. Resistance is futile. Okay. Deal us with that. Alright. Sorry, Frozen Shade. Hello, Ferryman.
I'll guide you to meet your destiny.
Alright. Oh shit, I thought that was my destiny, the Onyx. I wonder, I would love to know what he's up to. If he's still alive, even. Look it up. Look up Symphony of the Night, Ferryman voice actor. Who's he voiced by? What is he, what big career did that kick off? That'd be hilarious if it was just someone from the development team or something. Yeah! Boom! Waterproof. Obtains the holy symbol. He was also Dracula. Oh, really? Okay, alright. Interesting. That makes sense. A lot of old games did that kind of thing. Yeah, that makes sense. He was also Dracula and the Librarian. I think that was pretty common in those days. The same, like in Metal Gear Solid 1, the same voice actor of the DARPA chief was also Gray Fox. Pretty sure Resident Evil did stuff like that. Nice. That came just at the right time. Alright. What do we have here? Knuckle Duster. Okay. You die. You too. He was only in 7 games. Last one was 2000. Okay. Was he in any other like big games? Like any other big sellers? Just definitely save. Harry and Silent Hill, okay. Makes sense, another Konami game. Had that connection there. All about who you know. Get my nunchucks. That's the way it goes. Okay, I do seem to remember the fish heads give you a lot of XP. And my memory appears to hold true. Nunchaku. Whoa. Yeah, you die. Give me 50 bucks. How strong is the... Whoops. Strong as Mr. Nunchucks. Not worth it. Okay. This was this big break, yeah. I wonder what that process was like back then. I mean, voice acting in video games was not big yet. It wasn't some huge thing people were trying to break into. Or maybe it was, and it was just, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, he's forever known as What is a Man Man. That's who he is. The What is a Man Man. Like now, it's a huge-ass industry. Voice acting in video games. Back then, just like, how do we get someone in here? But in spite of all that, and in spite of all the goofiness, to me, Robert Belgrade's the only Alucard. It's just the way it is. Oh, I don't know about this. Okay, hold on, I'm still alive. This is where an intelligent person would say to me, Drew, you should heal. You have a bunch of food items. But I don't take advice from intelligent people. Do it my own way. See? Life max up. Give me that. Shut up, frog. I need the dude with the barrel, with the skeleton with the barrel. Shut up, frog. Shut up, toad. Ow. Stop hurting me. Too bad I don't have a double jump. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Alright, hold on. There was another mushroom I missed earlier. And I want it, damn it. Yeah! Toadstool! You tell me that wasn't worth it. Straight-faced. $100 bucks. 100 big ones. Alright, now, Mr. Ferryman. Gonna explore the bottom of these depths. Bottom of these shallows. Oh, give me that 250 bucks. Hey, look at that. That was pretty cool. You gotta admit, that was a good stunt. That was a good little stunt. I like my money. Take me back up, please. I should have stayed on there. My bad. Ow, killer fish. Man, you're not kidding. They weren't kidding. My God. Damn it, fish. Hey. Alright, he's dead now. Alright, we filled up the bottom of this area. Here, let's reset the room and have him take me back. And let's get another 2,000 big ones. Ah, I messed that up. Or did I? Yep, I did. I did indeed. Or did I? Alright. Didn't go exactly according to plan, but I did get it. Come on, come back. You get your butt over here. Alright, take the 250 as well. We're getting a little bit of money. Here, how much do we have? Gold? 15,000. I mean, this game, that's not terrible to start off with. We're only, what, 2 hours in? The entire game. It's not too bad. We just need the bat. We need the double jump. We need some stuff. We don't have everything. Alright, let's go this way. We don't have the bat yet, so no jewel sword for us. These zombies annoy me. Ow. I swear, they just annoy me. The way they pop up right in front of you, and they only do 1 HP damage, but they just kind of knock you back, and the text in the bottom right that says zombie kind of covers up the zombie, so it's annoying. Sucker. Alright, I'm gonna save. Ugh. Alrighty. Okay, let's take a look here. So, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Okay. Wuss. Dying with 1 hit now. Ow. Ow. Short sword. Ow. Okay. Alright. We got ourselves some stuff here. I don't really want that. Though it's not bad in this game. It's very fast. It's definitely not bad. Nice. That guy took 3 hits earlier when I first started the game. This guy took a bunch of hits earlier. Now he's only doing 1 damage as well. These guys took 3 hits. Not just 1. All right. Hell yeah. Alright, I have not been this way yet. There's the other door. So that's both. There's both doors. I'm gonna stick with the axe for this upcoming part. Hey, it's my girl.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos.
Whoa.
It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
Why'd they capitalize chaos? Did that bother anyone else? I mean, if you're gonna capitalize chaos, then you should capitalize creature. If we're gonna just live in crazy world. Royal Chapel. Yeah, sure. I hate it when people type like that, where they capitalize words that they think have like not proper nouns, but just random words in the sentence that they think have extra meaning. It's just I don't know, it's a really ignorant thing to do. I always notice when people do it. Like, I hate that person, capital H. Yeah. And then I've met people before that have even come into the stream and it typed just like you just did, where they capitalize every word. And I asked them, I was like, why do you do that? They're like, oh, sorry. Like, no, you don't have to apologize. It's just like, what are you doing? Oh, I wonder what this achievement is here. Hold on. I want to read this. There's a spike ball achievement. I know there's a spike ball in this room. There's so many, though, that it's kind of hard to look through the list and find it. Man. I'm guessing it's going to be something like... Here's what we got so far. Not too much. I'm guessing that it's going to be something. This is kind of weird. Look at this one. Finish the game as Richter in one session, defeating all the bosses and without using save points. Why do I have 3 out of 17 of those when I haven't played as Richter? It's like, what? All right. But I'm wondering... I'm going to guess that this one is something to do... Hold on. I think I know. I mean, I know how... if I were making the achievement, I know what I would do. So what I would do is let's respawn the room, and then let's go down, and let's have it kill every enemy on the way down. Like, watch. Will it pop back up? Maybe not. Let's just try it. Like, I feel like this is what it means, but... This is my best guess as to what they mean with this achievement. But then again, the icon isn't on the bottom right anymore, so... But that doesn't always mean that you fucked it up permanently. I don't know, man. Who knows? Could have been anything. I feel like that's what it wanted me to do. But then I left the room and came back. Maybe if I reloaded it up, but... fuck it, let's not do that. It could be as simple... It could also be something like make it through this room without taking damage or something. Ow. Ow! Stop it. Give me my $25 and I'll be on my way. Damascus sword? Oh, it's back! Look, the little icon's back. Nope, don't want that. Still there. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Hold on. See the icon on the bottom right? What? Now it's... Oh. I'll have to read that one at another time. What about the stand? What about the cutlass? No. Didn't think so. It seemed too common to be good. Hey, what's up, controller freak? Not much. Just some Symphony of the Night. Same old thing. Still great. Whoa. Takamitsu. Is that a good sword? No, not really. Not really a good sword. Ooh. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure you can make that jump without the double jump. Could be mistaken. There we go. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and cover the map here a little bit. I'm gonna try one time without the double jump to make it. Okay. Ah, I bonked my head. Bonked my head. Here, let's just go up. We don't have to fight that dude every time. I know I can do this. Oh, I'm trying to get the jump at the very end. Why does Dracula have a church in his castle? I don't know. These games have that very kind of like Roman Gothic... Oh, there we go. Christian backdrop. Alright, goggles. Which, comfortable eye protection. Yeah, let's not be wearing no goggles. Okay. Alright. Remember, Dracula doesn't think of himself as a shitbag. He thinks of himself as like, oh, I'm leading the humans, and, you know, and I'm holy and righteous. Alright, Knight Shield. Let's do this. Oh yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, you have to wonder, is this like Doom, where the enemies fight each other when I'm not around? Or they get along? And if they get along, what do they do? What do they do together when I'm not here? Is this the weird-ass room right here? Is this the weird-ass room? This is a weird room. This is supposed to be like a confession room or something. Doesn't she eventually stab me, or am I thinking of something else? Or maybe it's different results. Pretty crazy, though. Kind of spooky for an old game, in a way. Let's see, what if I sit down again? No. I'm pretty sure sometimes... It might be random, different stuff, but I'm pretty sure sometimes you get attacked. Like, see, that I'm pretty sure that sprite looks different. Yeah, look at that. Let's try it again. How many different variations? Is it just 2? I think that's the first woman that just sits and cries and talks. It's kind of crazy. It's like different ghosts come in to the confession booth. It's like, well, today, your father, I haunted someone again. So, I could keep going up. Whoa. Whoa. I know eventually I'm going to need the spike breaker to go west. Whoa. I gotta remember also to kill every enemy. Every type of enemy. To get that bestiary filled up. So, winged guard, down you go. Bird is dead. Ow. Black crow, dead. Ow! God, I hate that. Damn bird. Damn bird. Oh my god. Oh, don't you hate it when it happens in a game where it just snowballs? It's like you fall, and then you hit something, and then you get frustrated, and because you're frustrated, you fall further, and then you press the wrong button, and then it's just downhill from there. Get over here, girl. Hunting girl. There, good. Can I get up? Can I not get up there? Oh, hold on. Blue Raven. Good. Give me that. Strength potion, sure. Silver plate. Alright, let's see how that compares to my ice mail. Not well. Not as well as I thought. I thought that would be better. I thought wrong. Alright, let's take a look. I'm trying to remember what is... Like, I know where this goes, obviously, but I'm trying to remember what the doorway beneath, but I guess we'll find out later. This item is pretty cool. It's not my preferred go-to item. Whoa! That was weird how that happened. It's kind of crazy. Alright. This hand thing's weird, too. I really want my double jump. Like, I could go for a double jump right about now. Give me my leap stone. I think that's what it's called. Memory serves. Give me that zircon. Okay. Is this a boss fight? It is. Evil, evil bird, you hippogriff. Whoa. What a wuss. I expected more from you. Whoa. I don't know what... Whoa.
Impressive.
Thank you.
You're very strong.
Oh, thank you.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
Oh.
You're right. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course, but...
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
Some moving dialogue. All right. Okay. Let's check up here. Sorry, Black Crow. Potion. Another one of those. Boom. Alright, let's take a look this way first. Oh, yeah. I haven't saved in a while. So, yeah. I'll take that. Alright. Compact disc. I can smell the leap stone. I know it's around here somewhere. I think that's it, actually. I need some hearts, this is fine. I don't really want to do that. Flea Rider. Castle Keep. Alright, sir. Nope, nope, nope. 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 All right. Leap stone, double jump city. I love how you even have the little wing flap animation. It's pretty cool. All right. So we're clearing off some more of the map. That's good. Nope, not quite. I think this might be a save room? No. Turfing. Alright. Whoa. Cursed Dark Sword. Brings attack power down to 0. No thanks. I'm gonna pass on that. Not that I don't appreciate the offer. But that sucks. Oh, we got our first teleportation room. Alright, so it's going to take me back to the beginning. Heart max up, good. Alright, now, new stuff I can reach. All the new things I can reach. Nothing really back there that I think... I don't think there's anything really, if I were to go back down. And yeah, so there's some new stuff I can do underwater, at least a couple things. Nothing really mandatory, I don't think. Alright, down to one hit this guy. Let's take a quick look at our map. So yeah, nothing like vital, and I'm gonna need the spike breaker soon. Let's go this way. Let us go this way. Let's go to holy water for a while. What level are we again? Level 19. I think I get an achievement for hitting 20. How close are we? We're getting close. Okay. No, sir. No, sir. Alright, I'm not fucking around with these guys all day. Give me my money bags. Ow. Ow. Whoa. Beedle-doo, beedle-doo. Give me that money. Alright, I think there might be a thing or two I can reach now with this down here. Or it might be that I need the bats. Yeah, like, yeah, nothing up there yet. Nothing really important now, just a stupid hammer. And nothing really up there. Ow. Anything over here? Yeah, I'll need the bat, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. Ow, Jesus. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? Alright, hearts are finally maxed out again. Let's take a look at our map. Save room. Eh, sure. Why not? Why not? Fill up our health and save. I won't say no to that. Let's see, is this... Yeah. If I can get the stopwatch, which actually, I think there's one... Hold on. What am I doing? There, I can go this way now. The other one requires the stopwatch. What is this way again? I'm trying to remember. Warlock's Quarters. Okay. Let's be careful. I always love the music in this area. It's really good. So if I come across a stopwatch, I'm going to try to get it and hang on to it. Too bad I have the holy water right now. It's not very helpful here. This guy's annoying. I know there's a breakable wall. There we go. I really want to kill this dude first, even though he'll be back. I don't know how much XP he gives, but I want him dead. This dude's annoying. There. Oh my god. Alright, this way. What do we have? Cheese, onyx, and a broadsword. Well... Nope. Not worth it. Look at me run. Oh, jeez. I hate this dude. Don't have a good weapon for him. Oh, there's a stopwatch. I'm gonna hang on to that. No. Here. There. Like that. Let's go ahead and quickly, while I'm thinking about it, use the stopwatch where we need to. Won't take long. So hopefully it won't shut behind me. But it is possible. I forget exactly what determines... Yeah, that. Now I can do that. Whoops. Alucard shield. Alucard stuff. There's an achievement for equipping all the Alucard stuff, so I'm gonna do it. Isn't there a shield? Wait. Was a shield not one of them? I just kind of grabbed him quickly and... Oh, hold on. Alucard... Oh, wait. I did them in reverse order. Alucard sword. Alucard shield. Alucard mail. There it is. Tracula! Lucky. So apparently when you equip all of these, it does something. It's luck. Okay, it gives luck plus 30. That's what it does. But it makes your stats really shitty. I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm not actually gonna stick with that. Let's go back with... Was I using this one? Hold on. Yeah. And Night Shield. And Ice Mail. Right. We weren't using any of the other. Yeah. Alright, just want to make sure I had that right. Alucard plus both rings of Arcana will allow... Yeah. I actually always get the Chrysogrim without even trying to increase luck stats. I have a specific way I do it right in between the... I just get right on the edge of where two screens are. Left, right, kill the shmoo. Or schmo. What is it called? The shmoo? It's called a shmoo. Just go, up, kill. And, like, it takes me normally less than a minute, and it drops. Even without even messing with my stats. Unfortunately, this just shut for a while, but I wasn't even intending on going that way yet anyway. But yeah, you just kind of get, like, right on the screen where one of them spawns. Shmoo, that's what they're called. And just kind of get this... Get back, boom, 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 boom. And then you can get it pretty quickly, even with relatively low luck stats. And then once you have it, then it's on. And you're pretty much unstoppable. It's not the strongest sword in the game, but it hits like 1,000,000 times. You don't like it? I mean, do you think it's because it's OP? Because I can totally see that. The Heaven's Sword. I'm trying to remember which one that one is. I like the Jewel Sword just because it makes you rich. As soon as I get the bat, I'm definitely getting that. Let's take a quick look here. Ah. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that one, too. That sounds fun. Diplocephalus. $250 bones. Which enemy is it? Come on. Cloak's Knight. Yeah, let's get rid of it. We don't need the stopwatch anymore. Whoa, I just noticed the eyeball in the back there. Okay, so here we are. We already got everything at the bottom. There's that other one that we missed. Oh, hold on. Yep, darn it. Very nice. Alright, definitely save our progress. We have made some good progress thus far. Let's head to the library. I'm interested in talking to the librarian and saying I'm interested in this. I've got some money now. I could take the elevator, but I like killing the dudes along the way. Let's see. Is this the library? Yep. I guess the elevator actually wouldn't have been smart. Doop-a-doop-doop. I want to get Joseph's cloak. I like to make my own patterns. Don't have I don't have the super jump yet, so no sense in going to the left. Hopefully I can kill these dudes in one hit now, if I'm strong enough. Two hits. Better than it was. Oh, I hate these enemies. I hate getting cursed, because I hate to have to pause it and equip and uncurse and... Oh my god. How close am I to that level up? 613. Alright, come on. How much are the books giving me? Not much. 1. Nice. What about the Jurons? Okay. Early on, they pay out. Alright, so now I can make it. But let's talk to good old librarian first. I want to say to him, I'm interested in this.
What can I do for you?
Sell some gems first.
I'm interested in this.
Love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
I'm interested in this.
I love that. Alright, let's take a look at some of this stuff. Don't want a hammer. Library card, saber. No, mace. Damascus sword. Another shield, iron shield. So, oh, I could get an iron shield. Velvet hat. No. I do kind of like in these games, eventually kind of owning one of everything, of every main kind of item. But let's focus on what matters. Diamond plate, that's pretty huge. Reverse cloak. Do I have the Joseph's cloak yet? Yeah, I can oh man, that's like all my money. Look at that. That's like all my money. Now, it raises defense a little. But what's cool about Joseph's cloak is you can make it whatever color you want, the inside and out. So it's I might wait a while on that one. Ring of Pails. Magic Scroll 2. Let's go ahead and get the scrolls one by one. I feel like we should.
Thank you.
Ring of Pails. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna get it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get the medal as well.
Thank you.
We're gonna hold off on Joseph's cloak. Let's get the diamond plate.
Thank you.
That might be all I want to get for now. Yeah. Let's save our money.
Farewell for now.
Okay, so let's take a look at everything. Diamond plate, that's defense up by 7. I mean, that's pretty good. Ring of Pails, look at that. Everything goes up. Metal, attack and defense go up. Okay. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good for right now. Got 2 spells bought. Alright. No Joseph's cloak yet. Got my jump kick. There you go. You die. All right. We got dudes. Deserve to die. Let's get up here with our leap stone. Hold on. Really? No way. Look how close that is. Hold on, there's gotta be another. There's gotta be a... I refuse to accept that I can't get up there. Oh yeah, see? Just had to look around a little more. That money. I want my money. I want my Joseph's cloak. I want to be able to turn to a bat. I want my damn jewel sword. Stone mask. Push, push, push. Stone mask, topaz circlet, and holy rod. Let's take a look at these. Holy rod, I seem to remember being pretty strong. Yeah, I mean, it's close to power of the sword, and I think it can shoot that thingamajig out. Stone mask, what does this do? That seems worth it. I mean, it just increases intelligence. Sure, everything else is the same. Let's see. What else did I get? Topaz circlet was one. Let's not lower defense. Alright. Alright. Holy rod. I'm gonna pass on using that for right now. But I'm glad we got it. Cheese! Everybody loves cheese. Oh yeah. So here, all right. Here's kind of a interesting thing to keep in mind. If you ever play this game and you want to unlock the entire bestiary, this is a really easy boss. You can just tear through him. But if you wait, look, I'm gonna land a few hits. But if you're patient, he will spawn these little Mudman enemies, and it's the only way to get them to appear. And so if you kill him too quickly, then you'll never get that enemy. And so your bestiary will always be down by one. Here it is. Mudman. So I got him. I'll kill 2 just to be sure. But if I had not done that, I wouldn't have been able to get him. And it's easy to mess up, because this is a weak, easy boss. Like, you can just tear him apart. Especially if you start going nuts throwing items. You can easily just destroy him and never come across the Mudman enemy. I remember the first time I ever played this game, I was trying to get every enemy in the bestiary. And I was like, where's this Mudman? And I just basically went into this fight and just tore him apart. I was throwing axes, or whatever I had, daggers, swinging at him like crazy, and never spawned it. It was just like, that was it. No achievement for that one? That's too bad. Alright, so for some reason I thought that maybe you get the mist there, but I think that you actually use the mist to go through there to get the bat, maybe. In either case, nothing too good. Let's take a look at that weapon we got. Oh, it was just one I already had. Yeah. The Frankfurter. Alright. Man, I've been trying to level up for a while. I keep killing these weak enemies. They just aren't quite getting me there. Go. All right. Go back this way. Alright. So, we've got our double jump. There's definitely places we can go. Definitely a lot stronger. We've got to be so close to leveling up. Like, any enemy now is going to level me up. Mark my word. Alright. Let's take a look real quick here. Wait. What? What room? What room is this? Is this a teleport room? Yeah. The third teleport room. I just hadn't activated it yet. Okay. That's good to know. I'd forgotten about that. Okay. Sweet. $188 experience left. Oh my god. It's just that I guess the last handful of areas I've been in have just been the weaker enemies. Alright, go this way. We got our double jump. Come on. Phantom Skull. Felt hat. Okay. Pentagram. They're not. I can't quite get these. It's too bad. Whew. Okay, made it. Nice. Oh shit, this area. We all know this area. Wonder if I could make it crazy jump kick. I kind of don't want to try right now. Because I want to get the loot in this crazy room. I'm going to keep the axe for now. Alright, so starting here. Kill the harpy. This part's annoying. You have to hit these things until they click. Whoa! Stutter. Oh my god, come on. I'm trying to do this carefully. Did it click? I feel like I heard it click, but I feel like it was more delayed than I was expecting. I don't fuck this up. That one clicked. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Sometimes it's kind of annoying. I always found this part annoying because you have to have them make them click, but there's other sound effects going on, and I always worry that like one of them will cancel it out, and you know what I mean? All these enemies hopping around. Hey! Vampiric Knight, leveled up to 20. There it is. There's a click. So I know this one clicks, and I know... that. Okay, so that should be all of them. Did I do it correctly? Yes, I did. Years go awry. We got a bunch of stuff. Starflail. Okay, let's look at all our stuff. Starflail! We finally got something stronger. Whoops. Starflail. Okay. Let's look at... we have a couple things here. Felt hat. No point in that. This... I'm gonna use this. Raise defense. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, we're in good shape. Glad I got that right. We got our Starflail. Can this thing shoot anything? I don't think so. Okay. Hey. Whoa. Ow. This breaks open too, right? Yep. I knew it. $250. Nice. I'll take that. I mean, shit.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, psh.
I'd buy that for $1.
Alright, so. Good to go in this room. Nice. Oh, give me that money. I like how you kind of bounce off the candle when you do the jump kick. Okay. Ah, this room. This room has a breakable wall too, as I recall. Whoa! Vandal sword. You die. No, sir. Alright. Checking. Vandal sword, you die. He goes, oh! Sorry, buddy. Not this one. There's a breakable wall around here. Know it. I will not be denied my breakable wall. No Vandal swords for me today, please. Alright. Looking around, I'm checking it all. I'm making a list. Okay. Maybe the breakable wall's in here. Let's take a look at our map. Here, we didn't... Let's go down, fill up the other... I'm trying to fill up these areas as I pass them. Yeah, there it is. That was pretty obvious. Boom! Healing mail! Alright, how exactly does this one work? So, healing mail restores HP while... It drops you down a lot, but it restores HP while walking. That's it's neat. It just doesn't sound very practical. It like, basically drops your defense way down, but it heals you up just by walking around. I mean, I suppose if you were, like... we're in a tricky area and you found a place with no enemies, you could just do this. And just, like, have your HP slowly climb up. If you wanted to not use a healing item, but... That ain't how we play Symphony of the Night around this neck of the woods. Hey! Shuriken. Oh, hello! Forgot about you. Easy stuff. Look at this pattern. Guardians of the Keep. Not too tough. This is what we call a flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Alright. Ooh. Oh my. Let's go up here first. There's something up here. Something up here and I know it. Okay. Falchion. Nope. It sucks. Save room? Boom. Okay, so those are just background art. I was wondering if I could break them open. Hold on. I thought I could get up here. Alright, broken stairwell, so I do need the bat to get up to Richter. Alright, we need the spike breaker as well. Need to get into the Coliseum area. I'm gonna have to probably hit up Orlok's quarters next. Let's go down. You know what? You know what I want to do? Let's go this way. I want to actually try to get something. I want to try to get something with a crazy-ass dive kick. That's going to make you all go, whoa! I think I'm going to do the thing. And you guys are going to go, whoa! Just following the advice of the statues. See if I can get anything. See if I can get loot. Ooh. Hey, you Vandal swords, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's not play games. That money back. I want my 25 bucks. I earned it. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore for my sub item. Here. This is where I wanted to go. I'm gonna try something crazy. Can I stand up on this thing? Yeah. Let's get crazy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. Hua, hua, hua. Oh, I almost had it. That's not how you're supposed to get those. But I want. Oh, damn it. It's all good. Ah. Yo, hold on. I want to try this again. You died, Terminator. I don't think that's how you're supposed to get them. I think you're supposed to use, like... I mean, maybe it is. Or maybe they left it open as one way to do it. Oh, I was so close. I don't even know if they're good items. I don't care, though. I want them. That was kind of cool. I do love it when you get, like, a double jump, crazy dive kick, and you just bounce off the head of an enemy that's just standing around looking like a chump. Just looking like a fool. Holding a flail that he can't even swing at you. Alright, so let's try... like right around here? Yeah! Ice mail. Okay, I think I had most of those things. Shaman shield? It's better! Alright, Shaman shield. Ice mail I already had. Yeah, now I've got two of them. What was the other one? Anything good? I think it was a weapon I already had. That's okay. I'm glad I got him. That was kind of cool. Yeah, you take that. Morning Star. Also checking around here, because sometimes... There. Magic missile. Uh-oh. Terminator. Skull! Alright. Save room. Alright, we are all healed up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call part 1 of our full Symphony of the Night playthrough right here. So, here's the deal. You guys finished the bit goal we had. We broke our 6,900 bits goal. So, within the next 7 days, I have to do 2 streams with a mustache, which is going to be ridiculous, but I'm going to do it. And when I will do it will be announced on Discord. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for now. Let's do a raid on someone, some unsuspecting chump. Let's see here who we got. Bye, Kim. I am going to raid Shoujo. Let's give Shoujo a raid. I'd appreciate it if you all would join me. And I will see y'all soon. We'll play some more Symphony tonight. And soon, very soon, you will see me with a mustache. Unfortunately. So, see you next time.